Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Wednesday the 16th of June 2021. Today in Millwall News we had this coming out. This is from londonnewsonline.co.uk, which is the South London Press's online website, and they're trying to get rid of Jón Daði Böðvarsson, because why would you need a striker who doesn't score? So Millwall are ready to listen to offers for Jón Daði Böðvarsson. Millwall are ready to listen to offers for Jón Daði Böðvarsson this summer. The Lions will bring in two more attacking players before the start of 21-22 Championship season. At least one of those is a striker. And Böðvarsson, who is eager to play regular first team football, is likely to slide even further down the pecking order at the South London club. The Icelandic international was signed from Reading in July 2019 by then Millwall boss Neil Harris. He still has 12 months to run on his contract. Bvarsson scored 1 goal in 38 championship appearances in the previous campaign, although only 13 of those were starts. So Matt Smith has agreed a new 1-year contract, and Lions boss Gary Rattle to play Jed Wallace and Mason Bennett through the middle as he looked to gain more goals out of his front line. Bringing in another forward is a top priority for Millwall. Last season they took Tottenham's Troy Parrott and West Brom's Kenneth Zaha on loan, but neither managed to produce big enough impact. So it seems that second line there, the Lions will bring in 2 more attacking players before the season starts, and at least one of those is a striker. So how do they know that? Are deals lined up? Are they set to be? They working on a couple of deals that are some way down the process and not yet completed, but they're getting there, maybe. So it looks like 1 striker and 1 attacking midfielder. So who could they be, these 2 new players that we will be signing? Well, these clickbait websites, they've come up with a couple of names. So this what's this one? This is the 72.co.uk. And it's like a football league news website. Speaks 72 teams in the football league, 20 teams in the Premier League. So that's 92 professional football teams in the football league structure. So they say Millwall are reportedly in the market for a midfielder this summer, and one who looks to be available is Stoke Citys Joe Allen. Millwall claimed an 11th place finish in the Championship last season just gone. It was Gary Rattle second in charge, a second straight top half finish for the Lions, though they often lacked a bit of creativity under Rowett's watch. A lot of reliance is placed upon Jed Wallace, who had another strong showing, scoring 11 goals and grabbing 5 assists in his 45 Championship appearances. In total, Millwall managed just 47 goals throughout the Championship season. The likes of Huddersfield scored more goals, and bottom club Sheffield Wednesday were only 7 shy of that number, although they did have a points deduction. So bottom club technically, but they were actually if you had their points deduction back on there, they weren't that bad. Well, I think they were still finished 3rd from bottom, but okay. Obviously, if Rowett side are to become genuine contenders, then they need more goals, a proven striker or 2, and a creative midfielder. Allen fits that bill. Reports recently claimed that Stoke City are offering Allen to clubs in the Championship as they look to shed their wage bill, with Sheffield United the only club mentioned. For Millwall, the problem would lie in Allen's wages. Salary Sport report that Allen earns 50k a week and is as highest paid player. But whether he'll be willing to take a pay cut to find a new club remains to be seen. He still has 1 year left on his deal at Stoke City. It's hard to see Millwall matching that number. Rowett, though, wants a midfielder, and there are fewer better options available this summer than Allen. If a deal can be worked for Millwall to bring in Allen, even if it were a loan move in which they paid part of his wages, then it could be a really keen signing, and as they hunt that elusive top 6 spot. So Joe Allen, wasn't he at Liverpool? I'm not too sure. He's a Welsh international, I believe. Don't know if he's at Wales now. They play today, so maybe, I'm not too sure. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I don't think he played today. Oh no, he did play today. He played in centre midfield. He came off on the 73rd minute for Ethan Ikpeazu. So he's a Welsh international, and he's playing in the Euros. So that really would be a pretty decent signing for Millwall. But once again, decent signings cost money. He's on 50k a week. I don't think we can pay anywhere near that amount of money. Yeah, I doubt it. And if we did, it would upset a lot of people, especially like Jed Wallace. Like I think he's coming into his last year of his contract is Jed Wallace, and if we bring in someone and we pay him obscene amount of money more than he's getting, he's going to be pretty fucking pissed off, I would imagine. So it might improve the team, but then it might piss Jed Wallace off, and he decides to walk away on a free transfer. So you win some, you lose some. Okay, so who else could we be signing? There is another player who's been linked with Millwall today by these clickbait websites, and here we go. So this is Football League World, and they say Nottingham Forest, Derby, Middlesbrough and Millwall. It's always Middlesbrough and Millwall for some reason. I don't know why. In transfer hunt for 26-year-old striker. Wycombe Wanderers striker Uche Ikpeazu is attracting major championship transfer interest following Chairboys' relegation to League One, according to Sky Sports reporter Lyle Thomas. The 26-year-old only joined Gareth Ainsworth's side last summer from Scottish side Hearts, where he netted just 5 times in 40 league games. Ikpeazu was similarly less prolific with Wycombe in last season, scoring 6 times in 31 championship matches, but it's his all-powerful presence that will be of interest to many championship managers. Standing at 6'3" and being quite quick for a big man, Ikpeazu is quite unique, and his ability to play the target man role is seemingly of interest to the likes of Chris Hughton and Neil Warnock. Former Reading Academy graduate Ikpeazu has 2 years remaining on his contract at Adams Park, but Wycombe may be willing to accept a decent 6-figure fee for him, although Ainsworth did see Ikpeazu as a long-term replacement for veteran Adebayo Akinfenwa when he arrived last summer. So there you go. Ikpeazu, the big man up front. I could see why we could be in for him. He seems to be quite similar to Kenneth Zahor, tall, but it's got a bit of pace about him. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a pretty average signing, wouldn't it? But you never know. And saying he was in the Reading Academy, so was he there when Jake Cooper was there? Do they know each other? Maybe. So there you go. We've been linked with Joe Allen and Uche Ikpeazu, and I'll add them to the list, and we'll see where they end up signing. Will it be for Millwall? Though this first story has got me quite salivating, especially the second line. So this is Richard Corley from South London Press. So he's got his finger on the pulse of the club. He knows what's going on there. So when he's saying that Millwall are going to sign 2 players before the season starts, and one of them will be a striker, that gets your old noggin jogging. If he's writing this down, it means it's basically gold plated is going to be happening. So I look forward to seeing who we sign. We're definitely signing 2 attacking players. So yeah, let's see who we get. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.